Hi everyone, my name is Grace Kemp, and this is the last in a series of 5 on the topic, What John Saw. In the book of Revelation, 33 times it said, and John saw. So we're discussing what he saw and trying to briefly explain it. And as I said, this is the 5th of the series. He saw thrones of those who had earned powerful positions in the millennium. So his look into the future showed him the millennial or the kingdom age when Christ reigns on earth for 1,000 years, and he saw thrones of Christians that have lived for Christ, dedicated their lives, perhaps even been martyred. They will be given thrones and powerful positions. The millennium takes place on earth, of course. And then he saw the souls of those beheaded for Christ in the tribulation. Now, where are they? They're beheaded. Are they dead? No. They're living and they're reigning during the millennium. Satan can kill the body, he cannot kill the soul. And they'll have new glorified bodies, and they will reign with Christ during the kingdom age. And then at the end of the kingdom age, he sees way into the future the great white throne from which the earth and the heavens flee away. That, at the end of the tribulation, is the official judgment of all the lost. No believers will be in that judgment. All of them are lost. Their bodies will be delivered from the graves. God has no trouble reconstructing the bodies. They will have an eternal, some sort of an eternal body. Their souls will be brought from hell, where they are temporarily incarcerated. Hell is to the lake of fire as jail is to penitentiary. The lost souls today are in hell. After the great white throne judgment, they're cast into the lake of fire. And they come trembling and shaking. It's such a fearful judgment that even the earth and the heavens, heavenly bodies, stand back at the august and fearful day of the Lord. And the books are open. And whosoever's name is not found written in the book of life is cast into the lake of fire. That, none of their names are in the book of life. So they're damned. But further, the books of works are open. The Bible teaches that there are degrees of punishment in hell. All horrible, but there are levels of punishment. And their degree of punishment will depend upon their works. Some have sinned excessively, and some not so much. And what a fearful thing. No lawyers to defend them. No place to hide. All of them in their sins exposed before a holy God. A horrible picture. Then the unsaved dead at the judgment seat are judged of the books, and he saw that. He saw the books opened. Then, happily, he sees a new heaven and a new earth. The former has passed away, and there are no more seas. At the end of that great white throne judgment, God destroys the present creation, all of it, the entire cosmos. All of us believers are secured somewhere. He then recreates a new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. There will be no sin in that future cosmos. Consequently, I think we will travel to all the planets, and they will be individual and absolutely beautiful and not cursed by sin. Our planets today are pockmarked and dead. Most of them that we found, there's no sign of life. The earth is unique with its green and its water and its wind and atmosphere and so on. In that day, everything will be recreated perfectly, far better than even the original creation, I'm sure. And the new heaven and new earth are there. And he sees the new heaven and new earth. And then the capstone of everything he sees is the holy city, the New Jerusalem, prepared as a bride, descending from heaven into the pristine new earth. That city will be 1,500 mile cube. It'll be a most amazing sight with the trees of life, the river of life, the streets of gold, and joy and peace forevermore. Are you ready? Do you believe this? If you don't believe it, you better be prepared to account for God for why you don't and prove your point. This word stands fast and true. I wouldn't waste my time making these videos and teaching it. If I didn't know beyond a shadow of a doubt this is the inspired word of God, it will all come to pass. Be ready, the King is coming. God bless you.